Hey, what's up guys, it's Progen here. In this video I'm gonna showcase Todoroki in anime dimensions. Be sure to subscribe if you haven't already, and let's get right into the video. Alright, so we want the enemies to be not too hard, but on the other hand we don't want them to be too easy so they just die like instantly, because then I cannot show you the attacks. Alright, so while we're waiting to teleport, I will be showing you through 3 steps. First off, his abilities and what they do. Second off, I'll be showing some tips and tricks. Third, I'll give my opinion and we'll have a conclusion towards if he's a good character to use. Alright, so first off, his abilities are 1. Ice Wall, 2. Fire Fist, 3. Firewall, 4. Freezing Heat Wave, and then of course he has the dash. Alright, so let's start off with showing the Ice Wall. So let's just walk up to these enemies and Ice Wall. Why did they die too quick? Why? I'm gonna go into a harder difficulty then. Alright, so we are in Nightmare. Hopefully they don't die by one shot, but we will see. So alright, Ice Wall. Boop. Yes, they don't die. So it freezes them for like a second, and then they break free and they can move on. This guy's still alive, let's try it on him. Boop. Alright, so then we have Fire Fist. Now Fire Fist is kind of special because look at this. You can't move while using it, and you can't wait for the ability. You can't like press shift and move around and aim like this. So if I choose to aim at this tree, I can't not aim at this tree. I have to wait the cooldown over, and I can get hit while doing it. So it's kind of risky if you're not hitting the enemy. Alright, so you firewall. It's kind of like Gojo's curtain. You just walk up to them, do it, and then it like spins around with fire, and then the after effects right here. You see the fire? That still damages them if they are alive. So it's pretty useful, although unlike Gojo's curtain, you can't walk around with it. You just place it and then it spits around at the area. We can just show it again here. See, it doesn't follow me, but it does burn damage afterwards. Alright, so let's show the freezing heat wave. Alright, so make sure you're a bit away from your enemies, and let's see. So first off, we hit them with some ice, and then we burn the ice, and then there is this giant AoE explosion that I did not hit anyone with, but that does continuous damage. I will show you once the cooldown is over. Alright, it's about time now. So there, the ice, and then the area will be like right around the ice where it ends. So you see it does continuous damage to them. It's very good when you fight bosses, and also a thing, you have a very long time where you stand there and you are invincible. So that's very good to use when a boss attacks you, like you can't get killed. So let's just like clear the stage and then move towards the first boss. Alright, so we're here, so we'll start off by just doing a bit of the abilities that doesn't have a big cooldown, and then we do the special one. And yeah, I don't know how to compensate this, but we are basically just avoiding getting hit, and then we hit him back when he's not hitting us. That's pretty much how you should fight bosses. Alright, so over here I have a trick. We are not at the tricks yet, but I can show you one. So when you walk past these guys, they get mad, and then you walk over to these guys, and then you use firewall and you kill them all. So instead of killing these first and then these guys, you can just kill them all at once. Alright. Alright, so we will now move on to the tips and tricks I have from playing with him for like a day. Alright, so my first tip is Ice Wall and Fire Fist combo. So first off, you freeze them and then you use Fire Fist. So when you freeze them, they are stuck for like a second, and then you move and then they get unstuck. But they are still a significant like distance between you, and then you can use Fire Fist on them. So let's try it with these guys. So that and then this. If you just use Fire Fist, they could like get very close to you, and let's try that. So let's try with this guy. Just only use this. See, he's like getting close enough to damage me. Alright, so when you're in an area with many people, just use this firewall, and yeah, that's pretty self-explanatory. Alright, so every time you use a move, make sure that you hit someone behind your enemies, as well as your enemies. First off, only these guys are mad, so you don't want to be slowed down. So you use this, and then you get these guys mad. Alright. They don't move when they get mad, apparently, and then you like hit them all with the Fire Fist. Because if you don't do that, there's a chance that while you use Fire Fist, you get hit by these three archers, and they damage you quite a bit. Alright, so now is a tip for the freezing heat wave. So it's not the best place to use it here. I would recommend using it like here. However, it still works. Alright, so you stand over here where my mouse is, and then you like shoot over to these guys, and then you move to the AoE effect. So always make sure that you like lure the enemies into your AoE attack, like this. Alright, so make them mad, and then they come in. If you're a bit faster than me, you could have pulled that off, and if they weren't so far away. Alright, so also if you just have 3 enemies, I know I did it before, but don't waste your firewall on this. Use the ice wall instead, because the firewall is actually really powerful when you have this amount of enemies. So just go up to them and use it, and then they're all dead. But like, make sure you lure them inside the AoE effect. And yeah, use your invincible ability while he's trying to hit you. This can backfire if it's a slow animation, but it's a very big one with Todoroki, so I do recommend doing it. Also save your firewall when you get through this guy, so don't use it on this guy, don't use your firewall. Just wait it out. And now we have firewall to deal with these 2 amount. We can like take all of these at once if you want with firewall. See, just get these guys mad. Yeah, we can get a lot of them. Maybe not like this guy who's stuck here. And also save your freeze heat wave until the boss when you're here, because it's just not worth it. Just use your firewall. Alright, so now this boss. Alright, now we will get on to my conclusion and my opinion, and if you should buy this guy. Alright, so in conclusion, he's a very good 1600 character, one of the best I've tried. I've only tried 2, so there's that. So I can only really compare him to Nojo, and compared to Nojo I would still pick Nojo. However, I still think that Todoroki is like one of the best characters in game because of his various AoE attacks and his very big freezing heat wave. So yeah, if you enjoyed the video, make sure to like, not like, you don't have to like the video, but make sure to subscribe if you haven't already, and yeah, make sure to take care of yourself, and I will see you in the next video. Peace out.